from the College of Engineering and Mathematical Sciences, Computer Sciences. John Huntsman graduated in 2008. Two Johns together there. From the School of Business Administration. Aida Shehovich graduated from the John Dewey Honors Program, which was a program that existed in the College of Arts and Sciences before the Honors College came to be. It's just a twinkle in the eye of Dan Vogel. Actually, I don't even think he was here, Dan Vogel, but he came after. She graduated in 2002. Elias Altman also graduated just before the Honors College came into being. He graduated in 2006, also from the John Dewey Honors Program in the College of Arts and Sciences. Gwen Buell graduated last year, this past May, from the College of Arts and Sciences. And Keisha Roth graduated in 2008 from two colleges, the Rubenstein School, which is the building that we're in right here, and also the College of Arts and Sciences. So I'm going to turn it over to them to maybe we'll start. You guys decide where you want to start and say a little bit about what you do, and we'll go into that.
So I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and when I graduated, I went back there to work as a sustainability consultant, which I did for about 8 or 9 months before I left that job to Outbound, a nonprofit that does urban farming and green building in depressed neighborhoods. And recently, I'm in the early stages of starting a second company that does job placement for recent college graduates to nonprofits.
After I graduated, I came to town in New Hampshire and got a job in Manchester, New Hampshire, working for general research and development and software engineer. So my everything back in the segue, and I thought it would be stuff. Right now, I'm working on a whole analysis actually.
My name is John Huntsman. I'm from Red Bank, New Jersey, which is like an hour south of New York. I graduated from the business school. I started off with a concentration in finance with the dream of joining some investment bank and making a ton of money. But obviously, circumstances changed, and luckily, I also had a marketing concentration and kind of switched my focus towards that in my career. I'm working at a market research company called KL Communications, and we really focus on online research, mainly online communities and panels. We manage these for a lot of Fortune 500 companies, so my clients include Frito-Lay and Dairy Queen and Warner Music Group. And essentially, I run multiple projects for all these companies and tell them what people are saying about them.
My name is Linda, and I'm originally from Bosnia and Herzegovina, and my family moved to Vermont right before I started UVM. And after I graduated from UVM, I decided to be an artist, so I moved to New York. I went to graduate school, got scared, came back, got a job in UVM, worked for 2 years, went back, and now I'm in New York, finishing my MFA degree at Hunter College, with science in about 7 months. And currently I'm working on, most of my work is in the form of installation art and video art, and currently I'm trying to develop a model for temporary self-pleasuring environments.
My name is Elias. I double majored in English and history when I was at the university, and after graduating I moved to New York as well, and interned at a magazine called Laughter's Quarterly, which is kind of a literary history magazine, and then I got hired on as an editor, so I'm currently an editor there.
Okay, I'm Gwen. I'm from Vermont originally, from Middlesex, I was familiar. And I graduated just this May, 2009, and I was majoring in biochemistry. And I think one of the highlights at UVM was I spent a couple years working in the lab of Brian Ballard in the biology department, and I guess that was one of the main things that sort of influenced my decision on what to do after I graduated. So I decided I wanted to enter a PhD program, so that's what I did.
Bear with me if I freeze up. This is the last time I was in this room, I was defending my thesis. It feels so great to be back, but it's great to have so many people here. My mother was coming out from Los Angeles in my first parents' weekend, and she didn't really care what alumni had to say, what kind of panels there were about my future career. She really wanted to see a moose. So looking for a moose. No, actually, the week after in my field ecology class, we saw two. And I couldn't tell her for months. I finally knew. She never told me. I told her she would have to go really deep into the woods, and she wasn't really. My name is Keisha. I stayed right here in Burlington. I graduated in 2008 with a natural resource planning degree from the Rubenstein School and a political science degree from the College of Arts and Sciences. I was the student body president at the time, and that heavily influenced my decision to run for the Vermont House of Representatives. So I started my campaign, if you can believe it, when I was pursuing 2 degrees and student body president in my senior year. And I was teaching preschool throughout the campaign. One in November, which was very exciting. Just finished my first session. And in Vermont, we have what's called a citizens legislature. Some of you may be from around here, which is great. Some of you may stick around, so you want to know this. Our legislature is only half the year. We're really expected to make an additional income and not really use our political career as our income, which I think is really great in some ways, but I didn't have health care for a while, so it would be a challenge. So when not in session, I'm a legal advocate at a local anti-domestic violence nonprofit, and I'm helping that.
So I'm going to sit up here and maybe just point to hands as they go up. And feel free to ask them any questions, both about what they're doing now and also about their time at UVM. And I know you're here because you're either at UVM or you have somebody who's at UVM, so you might want to feel free to ask them questions about the time they spent here, as well as the time they're now spending in really wonderful ways outside of UVM.
We're parents of a freshman here at the Honors College, and I asked this to all the members of the panel, but how would your experience as students in the Honors College, what nugget from the Honors College really defined your future direction and was something just that shined a different light on your experience as a student here that has continued shining since you graduated?
I'll take that one. I'll take it back to the first day we showed up for orientation, and I think I met John first day, Matt first day, I think came across Keisha first day, and really what I'm trying to say is I've had the same friends since the first day all the way until now. I still keep in contact with probably 6 or 7 really good friends that I've met through the Honors College, and to me that was the biggest advantage of being in the Honors College. I hung out with people that were very ambitious academically, people that, from a variety of different interests, and just the many nights hanging out and just kind of, chatting about some stupid stuff, some important stuff, but just having that experience with other people that are kind of in the same boat and, equally motivated as I am. I think that was the real kind of shining light of the Honors College.
I'd second that and add that there was, from the beginning, a culture of really encouraging students to study what they're interested in and what they care about. And I started as a zoology major, and after 2 semesters and talking with the administration and some professors, I decided to design my own major, and that came directly out of the support of Professor saying, you should study it. And I've carried that